Hey, how's it going, guys? I'm on Granville Street. There's an arrest in progress. How's it? Oh, look at this guy. He's getting hostile. You call that how unprofessional are you?
You show up.
How low are the standards for sergeants? Is it this? Don't approach me. Why are you approaching me?
All over social media with this information. Do you want the story? I'll tell you the story.
Aren't you guys supposed to keep in shape? Like, you look like Chief Wiggum. You look like Chief. I don't want to talk to you. Don't come close to me. Don't come. Look at how unprofessional this guy is. So hostile. Hey, why don't you go hit the gym? When's the last time you saw a gym? Oh, look at that. What are you, like, over 300 pounds? Aren't you guys supposed to be in shape?
Is there something I can help you with?
It's a public sidewalk. I'll do whatever I want. I don't care what you have to say, because you're just gonna...
Oh, this is the part you start recording?
You're just gonna lie. You're just gonna lie.
Start recording, stop recording.
It's typical of the police, right? That's all they do. Just lie. Look at this guy.
All you do is chase ambulances around all day.
He came up to me for absolutely no reason. I'm peacefully filming, and look at that. He's trying to get in my face.
Do you want to know what happened here?
Why don't you focus on what you're doing? Why don't you focus on your job?
He's fine. He's in good shape. He's fine.
Okay, they're getting aggressive with this guy. They're getting aggressive with this guy.
All you do is
look how close this guy is to me.
Yeah.
All you guys do is harass homeless people. Why are you trying to deflect? Why are you trying to deflect?
You can make your own story.
I don't care what you have to say, because I don't trust what the police have to say. You guys are trained to lie. You guys are pretty much trained to lie. So why don't you go focus on your job?
He's passed out on the ground drunk.
Why don't you do some push-ups? Get down and can you even do 10 push-ups?
Yeah.
Look how close this guy's getting to me. Look at this.
I can hear you just fine. I'm here. You want to continue antagonizing my officers?
Is there some reason that you're approaching me so closely?
Reason why you keep bothering us while we're just trying to do good work?
Are you kidding me? It's a public side. Do you think you own the sidewalk? I can please
antagonize everyone.
You're the one that came up to me. Did I say anything to you? You came up to me. Chief Wiggum. Chief Wiggum.
Brilliant.
Yeah, why don't you get out of my face?
Proud of yourself.
Oh, you should be real proud of yourself.
All you do is
you call this police work? Harassing vulnerable people? You call that police? You should be ashamed of yourself. You're a disgrace to the department.
Anything else?
It's police like you that undermine trust in the...
I deal with you, you're a pain in my ass.
Oh, look, you're a disgrace. You're a disgrace. It's police like you that give the department a bad name. It's cops. It's cops. It's ignorant cops like you that give the entire department a bad name. They give good cops a bad name.
We'll be there for you.
Look at this guy.
Call 911 anytime. We'll be there. Yeah, despite what you think of us.
This is all gonna be on social media. You're embarrassing yourself. You're embarrassing your department. Don't you see that?
Everything. It doesn't matter what you say. You're a lunatic.
Wow. Look at that. That's like next level of unprofessionalism. How you doing? Look at this guy. Cops, like, there's nothing. I used to be chunky too, right? But what an embarrassment. This guy's like 300 pounds. He's morbidly obese and he's a cop. Don't you guys have a physical? Isn't there like a physical part to your job? Aren't you supposed to stay in shape? Like, if this guy tried to take the physical all over again, he would fail badly. Like, how do you get yourself into this kind of shape? Hey.
Oh, did you pause it again? Because you're going to say something clever? When do you start the recording again?
Keep going, keep it. You're just going to embarrass yourself. You're going to make yourself look bad.
So you turn the screw and then you turn the on.
Alright. Okay, again, I was peacefully filming and this guy comes up to me all hostile. He comes within inches of my face, right? Again, he's trying to intimidate. You think you're going to intimidate anyone? Yeah, you're not going to intimidate anyone, buddy.
Right, put it all over social media. Press record when you feel it's safe to do.
Yeah, go have a slice of pizza. Go have a slice of pizza.
Go! I'm gonna take a piss.
Okay, so this dude has to go to the bathroom, and of course they're not. He's been detained for like 15-20 minutes. It's probably it's very possibly. I don't care about talking to you. Stop approaching me. Why does Chief Wiggum keep approaching? Stop approaching me, Chief Wiggum. Oh, you're gonna arrest me? I dare you to falsely arrest me. I dare. Okay, now he's threatening to falsely arrest me. You're live, buddy. You're live.
Well, good. Get the truth.
He's threatening to falsely arrest me on a public sidewalk. I dare you to arrest me.
Continue to interfere with the lawful execution of our duties.
I dare you. What did you get? You approach me. Okay, now he's trying to block my way. This is a public sidewalk.
Closer to those officers. I'm warning you. You've been warned once.
Some of your dirty cop buddies have already tried falsely arresting me.
Don't get any closer.
It's a public sidewalk. You don't own the sidewalk. Oh, look at that. Look at what's happening over there.
Yeah.
Wow, look at that. That's disgusting behavior by these cops. This dirty sergeant is actually threatening to falsely arrest me on a public sidewalk for peacefully filming.
Ridiculous.
Wow, how dirty can you get? Absolutely. What a disgrace this officer is.
Right.
Look at how they're dragging him in there, and now he's actually obstructing my path. He's like, are you gonna falsely arrest me if I go on a public sidewalk?
Don't get any closer. I'm warning you.
Uh-huh. Go ahead, go ahead. I got a lawyer. I don't care. I don't care if you try to false. So I said,
I don't care.
oh, look, you can hear the slamming. They're actually slamming him in there.
That door's closed.
Wow, this dirty cop. You're a disgrace.
Sarge, right? Make up your own interest.
Again, it's a public sidewalk. You have zero authority to arrest anyone. A public sidewalk. I'm gonna walk on. I'm walking down. I'm gonna walk down. I'm gonna walk down. I'm walking straight. Look, he's threatening to falsely arrest me, but he's threatening. He's not threatening anybody else. He's not threatening anybody else. You're the only one bothering people. Oh yeah, look at that. Look at that.
Buddy.
Yeah.
I understand where you're coming from.
Oh, look at that. Look at that.
Let me stay out of it. You stay out of it.
Dude, he's been a dirty cop. Yeah, no. We're cool, bro. We're cool, bro. But he's been a dirty cop. Like, did you see what they were doing, bro?
Trying to do their fucking job.
No, man.
I did see what they're doing, man.
Do you want me to explain to you what's happening? Don't get hostile, man. This like we're cool, right? I got we're strangers. Like,
I'm just saying,
I got no problem with you, bro.
If you keep testing them, they're gonna fuck you over too.
Dude, he was actually threatening to falsely arrest me for peacefully filming on a public sidewalk. And he comes up to me, like, you probably heard of police brutality, right? You know this kind of stuff happens a lot, especially.
Police, yeah, man.
Yeah, just look at my YouTube if you want to see more of this stuff. So that's why I was filming this, right? They were getting aggressive. Look at, they dragged him in there. They slammed him in there, right?
But you were this close to being arrested for something.
But I didn't do anything. I don't care if they falsely arrest me. I got a lawyer.
If you are too close, though, they can arrest you.
But I wasn't. I was on a post. Did they say anything to you? Like all these people walking on the sidewalk, nobody else was being threatened, right?
No,
And the guy with the camera, that's who they're threatening because they're afraid. They don't want this stuff being caught on camera.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 guys on this guy right there.
But that they like that's in control of this business, right? That's not going to be released to the public. If a member, like if you record police brutality, you can put it online, you can expose them, right? We're not going to be able to get that footage unless you get a lawyer, unless you lawyer up and stuff, right? Anyway, bro, but yeah. Nice to meet you, man. Like, it's not necessary to get hostile or anything.
No,
Yeah,
I'm not getting hostile.
I understand your point of view and stuff, but yeah.
Stay safe, bro.
Yeah, you too, bro. Have a good one. Holy shit! That's one of the dirtiest cops I've ever met. I'm gonna, yo. Huh?
What happened? The guy got stabbed.
Which one? There's like, there's a bunch. All right, holy! I don't know if y'all saw that. I'm gonna post this video up later. That's one of the dirtiest cops I've ever witnessed, and I've witnessed quite a few dirty cops. He actually threatened. He was like obstructing my path. He didn't want me to. They were getting rough with that dude. And that dude, he seemed like a possibly homeless guy, unhoused guy, possible mental issues going on. Dude, he was begging them to let him go to the bathroom. He's like, I gotta go to the bathroom. I gotta go to the bathroom. They detained him for like 20 minutes. I think it's public intoxication, like all that for public intoxication. And a guy came up, like a friend of his, a colleague of his. He vouched for him. He's like, this dude, he's a cool guy. He's a support worker. Like, go easy on him and stuff. But wow, that dude, that dirty sergeant comes up to me. I'm peacefully filming. He starts getting in my face, trying to intimidate me. Threatens to falsely arrest me for so-called obstruction for filming on a public sidewalk. And nobody else. He doesn't threaten anyone else with like false arrest. There's tons of people passing by. Like you can see, this is a Granville Street. It's a busy sidewalk. There's plenty of people passing through. He doesn't get hostile with anybody else. Oy. As disgusting behavior. So that's just like a small taste of how corrupt some of these cops are. How corrupt the VPD is. Like, wow. Of course, I'm gonna file a complaint. It's not gonna make a difference probably, but like, if you do get harassed by a cop, I do suggest filing a complaint because at least it creates kind of a paper trail, a documentation. But I don't think, like personally, I don't think it's gonna make any difference. They just investigate themselves, find no wrongdoing. Like that's the typical outcome of a police investigation. Even if there's evidence. Like for this, there's gonna be video evidence of his misconduct, yet it's unlikely anything's gonna happen to him. Hey Landon, how you doing? It's Rakesh. I think it's Rakesh Dutt or Rakesh, and it's linked in my TikTok. If you check out my profile on TikTok, you can access my YouTube channel through there just by clicking on the link. Whoa. Like, that's a heavy dose of dirty policing right there. Wow. Like I said, I've seen a lot of dirty policing, but even I was kind of surprised by how aggressive that dude was being. And again, I tell him, I'm like, go ahead, falsely arrest me if you want. I don't care. We have a lawyer. They've already tried falsely arresting me multiple times for filming on a public sidewalk. Like, I don't care. As soon as we lawyered up, the other false charges were dropped. So I don't care if they try to falsely arrest me again. I didn't commit a crime. I've got video evidence. There are cameras. There are surveillance cameras in that area too. So we would just get a lawyer to get that footage. The false charges would be dropped again. So I couldn't care less if they try to falsely arrest me for filming in public. It's on the video. It should be. I'm gonna upload the video later on. Download and rewatch that video. It should be on there. Jay, thank you for sharing the live. Well, it's pretty much over now, the police incident. Okay, so they had a guy detained. And he seemed to be, I'm pretty sure it was just public intoxication. Like all that aggressiveness, all that hostility just for public intoxication. It might be like racism actually could play a part. The guy seemed to be indigenous. And if you guys know the history of VPD, RCMP, they've got a tendency to, there's systemic racism in most police departments, but yeah, they've got a tendency to criminalize BIPOC sometimes. Yeah, no, this isn't Hastings Street. This is Granville Street. We're situated in downtown right now. Where we live, we reside on the east side right now. So just you come across a lot of police incidents because a lot of these, a disproportionate amount, it seems like, of these police incidents happen in downtown, in the downtown core, and the downtown east side. So just traveling, doing errands and stuff like that, you come across a lot of these police incidents. Thank you for following. Appreciate it. Again, they were manhandling that dude. It seemed like he might have possibly a mental health issue going on. And like I said, he was begging them to go to the bathroom. He's like, he was asking nicely. Then he did kind of got aggressive, but I guess he had to go pretty bad. And they weren't listening to him. They couldn't care. And they pretty much threw him into that paddy wagon pretty much. Troll's gonna get booted. Hey, Audrey's in here. Nice to see you. Beely, thanks for joining. How's it going? How's your day been? Hey, thank you, Landon. If you've got a YouTube channel, I'll subscribe back to you. Appreciate it. Thank you, Jack Lee, for following. Okay, so that guy was being right here, Granville Street and Nelson, like right in front of the Blends Coffee. I think he was detained for like 15, 20 minutes. And then, yeah, they chucked him. They were getting pretty aggressive with him, hostile with him. They used, seems like, quite a bit of force to force him into the paddy wagon. And all that for something as petty as public intoxication. And as far as public intoxication goes, it seems like they have selective enforcement. Like when they enforce that, if you come down to Granville Street or any like entertainment district on a Friday, Saturday, there's plenty of public intoxication, right? There's so many drunk people walking around, right? Events that happen, there's plenty of drunk people walking around. They don't get arrested for public intoxication. It just seems like certain people get arrested. Audrey, thank you again for sharing the live. Yeah, you think it was a weekend, but it doesn't matter what's the difference what day of the week it is, right? How can you arrest certain people for public intoxication and not be consistent with that? Like, what's the difference? Why arrest some people from public intoxication and not enforce that with other people. If you're gonna enforce that, then enforce that with everybody. But again, if they were gonna enforce that, then they would have to arrest like hundreds, probably thousands of people every Friday and every weekend. Now, if anyone was being belligerent, it was the cops. Like, again, I'm gonna post that later on, the behavior of that sergeant. Like, what a disgrace. Like, why can't they just do they embarrass themselves? So many of these cops, they get so hostile. They're so afraid of a camera. They're so afraid of accountability that they see a camera and they completely lose it. Like, just do your job. The guy embarrassed himself. He's embarrassing the department. He gives a bad name to the good cops too. Like, cops like that, they ruin it for pretty much even the good cops, right? Like, when one cop behaves like that in that manner, it gives. Oh, sorry, I don't have any change. Thank you, appreciate it. It gives the impression that all cops are like that. And he was a sergeant. Atomic, hey, you want to tell your story? Like, what happened there? If you're comfortable sharing what happened there. I'm sorry that happened to you. That's the thing. I've witnessed that too. Like, if you go on my YouTube channel, I filmed situations like that where people with mental health issues, where the police shouldn't even be involved, right? In a situation like that, if the police are involved, they should be accompanied by a mental health professional, right? They do not have the training, and they're pretty much trained to escalate. They just worsen those types of situations. Like, either they shouldn't be, any situation that involves mental health, they either shouldn't be involved, or it should be mandated that they're accompanied by a mental health professional, a nurse, somebody that can de-escalate the situation. Because most cops, they don't even try to de-escalate the situation. Like the SkyTrain incident, one of my recent videos, the woman they brutalized, the unhoused woman they brutalized at Granville SkyTrain station, there wasn't any attempt made to even de-escalate with that woman. She wasn't even doing anything that would require de-escalating, but they didn't even try talking to her. It was just straight to physicality, straight to the police brutality. But it's not widespread, right? Like, look at these cops. The guy they arrested like 10 minutes ago, he seemed like he might be experiencing like one or multiple mental health issues. So where was the nurse? Where was the mental health professional? They weren't. It's not widespread enough yet. And it should be. They're gonna spend $4.1 million apparently to hire another 100 cops. They might as well, like, what the city needs, like the last thing the city needs right now is more cops. That money would be so much better spent just hiring more mental health professionals, expanding CAR 87, expanding, like, hiring more nurses. There's so many other beneficial things that money could be spent on instead of just hiring more cops, a lot of whom are probably going to be corrupt, just like that sergeant. Exactly. Amanda, I didn't see you. How you doing? Yes, exactly. That's right. They're not equipped to deal with mental health issues. It's like pretty much every cop, they arrive at a scene and it's like they're trained to view the person as a criminal. Even if they haven't committed a criminal act, there's nothing criminal going on. They're just having mental distress or something. It's like they view that person as a criminal and they treat that person how they would a criminal. And that's not how you handle those types of situations. They're supposed to be patient. They're supposed to have like a compassionate approach towards that. Talk to the person, ask them, try to build trust, try to build rapport with them, something like that. And then what most cops do is the opposite of that. Hey, thank you for following. Appreciate it. Keisha, nice to see you as always. NYC. No, this is Vancouver. It does kind of look like NYC at night. We got more cops up ahead. I think there's another incident going on. Okay, I'm gonna check that out real quick. Hey, it might be the same dirty cop that was involved in the other. I'm gonna jog over. Screen's gonna be bouncy for a couple minutes. Not a couple minutes, just gonna be like a minute. Okay, yeah, we got another incident happening here, I think. There's police here. Gonna check out what's happening. Okay, so we got more cops here. There's something happening by London Drugs. Okay, and again, are they harassing homeless people again? That looks to be what's happening, possibly. Okay, so apparently they're accusing the guy of stealing something. He says he's already paid for it. How's it going? Pretty good, yourself?
Look to this nice guy, eh?
How are you?
Police officers blinking
They're gonna
at
bribe him
us.
with a hot dog. First they harass him, now they give him a hot dog. That is nice, though. That is nice, though.
He could be arrested. No.
It definitely seems like. Why'd you even approach him?
Why not approach him?
Yeah, why are 3 cops approaching an innocent guy?
Oh, he's innocent. Okay. Not that he told you, he just been charged with an assault.
Then why don't you have him in cuffs if he charged somebody with assault?
He wasn't tough.
Why don't you guys take him away if he really committed
We're
assault?
gonna release him on paperwork.
For assault, they're gonna release him on paperwork? Isn't that like
Like what?
isn't like that reserved for misdemeanors, right? Like releasing people on paperwork? Isn't that just for misdemeanors? Okay, so apparently they're saying that guy. These cops are so hostile. Look at that. They're so afraid of being recorded that they come up to you and just start being hostile for no reason. I know, but dude,
You
another.
want a hot dog?
Huh?
You want a hot dog?
It's cool.
No, you want
Oh, no, it's cool.
You look hungry.
Huh? No, I'm good, man.
Sure?
Oh yeah, I had plenty to eat. Hey, you should probably get some, man.
What's that?
What?
Oh, it's a gel or something.
What
What is that?
are you talking about?
In your pocket.
Oh, this hand sanitizer.
Oh, you always say.
Yeah, you guys should probably go back, like focus on your job, right? You should probably
No, we're good.
stick to doing what you're doing.
We're just waiting for somebody else to come. There's more people coming. They're gonna come that way.
Oh, nice. Yeah, there's some more cops down here too. Is that the same situation or is there something else going on too?
Something else there, yeah.
Is it cool?
Go check it out.
Okay, so see, you go and you peacefully record something, and it seems like they can't help but approach you and just start being like passive aggressive, kind of hostile towards you. Like, just do your job. Thank you for sharing the live. No, he's not. He's passive aggressive. You can tell he's being friendly on the surface. I know that cop. Like, he's in a couple other videos, I think. Look, I've got hand sanitizer sticking out of my pocket, right? And he started saying, "What's in your pocket?" It's like he's trying to accuse me of having a weapon or something. Anyway, so they claim this guy.
What's
up?
What's the most views you got on your videos?
What's the most views? I'm not sure. I haven't really checked it out. I think like a couple 100,000 or something. Yeah.
I actually checked it. It says 86.
What are you talking about?
86 people.
Go on my TikTok. Go on my TikTok.
Oh, TikTok. No,
yeah.
I'm talking about the YouTube.
Oh, YouTube. Yeah, that's like
YouTube
secondary.
doesn't go very well.
Yeah, that's doing pretty
I
good.
don't have TikTok. You don't TikTok?
You don't have? Do you have YouTube? What's your YouTube channel?
Oh, I
Hey,
don't
follow
have
me and I'll follow you
I
on the
follow
YouTube.
you.
Huh? Oh, really? Nice. Hey, spread the word. Get the whole department to subscribe to me, man.
Yeah, what? On YouTube or TikTok?
Let's get famous.
We don't do TikTok though, yeah, lots of people.
Well, how come? TikTok's actually, I think it's better than YouTube.
Yeah?
I like it better than YouTube.
No, TikTok is bad, man. All the people in TikTok are, I don't know, useless videos.
So why are you guys like continuing to engage him if it's all done with? Like, why do you guys
Oh, it's not
continuing
done.
to stick around?
He's talking to my partner. He's showing himself. He wants to talk to my partner. What's wrong with that?
I don't think it's a consensual conversation. I don't think he wants to be talking to you guys. You guys are like forcing. It seems like you could tell. You could like. Does anybody really want to?
How can
Like,
you tell that? He's just holding a hot dog and talking. He took something from his backpack and showing to my partner, and he's talking to him. How does it not consensual?
I'm pretty sure he wants to be left alone.
I'm just talking to him. You making this stuff up.
Hey, thank you, Keisha, for staying on top of any trolls. Appreciate it. Okay, so I think there's like multiple things going on here. There's like a whole bunch of cop cars around here. So I think somebody else is being arrested. How's it going? DG, thank you for following. We'll follow you back. Is harassment part of their job? Is that part of the job description? Huh? Yeah.
So much action, huh? Getting some good action here. Paperwork, oh yeah.
Hey, you guys should join the live. I'm doing a live right now. You guys should go ahead on TikTok, join the live.
I don't have TikTok.
Oh, this guy probably has TikTok. Do you have TikTok?
TikTok or Instagram?
TikTok. Join the live if you want. You're gonna see yourself on here.
See if I can see myself.
It's Rakesh and Dut. There's gonna be some cops joining the live.
How many people watch it?
I'm not sure. There were like 300 people in there. I'm not sure how many right now.
Can you see those?
Yeah, you can see it. Hey, Sandeep, thank you for sharing the live.
That's pretty cool.
Well, that's great.
Show me.
Watching you live.
Nice.
There we are.
It goes all the way to the check.
Another troll appears. That was a quick exit. One of the cops actually joined the live, but he got out of there pretty quick. Okay, so this guy's apparently being accused of assaulting somebody. And obviously, had he actually assaulted somebody, he would be in cuffs. He'd be on his way to jail right now. So it doesn't seem like he actually did it. There's probably evidence that shows he didn't do it. Yeah, they're probably gonna do some construction or something here. This is in front of London Drugs on Granville Street.
January 11th, we will be discussing anything. You put it over.
Okay, and this London Drugs is pretty notorious for being quick to call the police, especially if like a homeless person or a vulnerable person enters this London Drugs. It's very likely that they're going to be followed around by security, undercover security. And I've actually filmed a couple of videos where they falsely called the cops on somebody accusing them of stealing, but they didn't actually steal.
Okay. Yeah, definitely. I appreciate you guys.
Bro's gonna get booted.
Paperwork, ain't it? Paper? Yeah, I like it. It was magnet proper. Yeah, I'm going to. I don't do well with doing this.
Thank you for following, Monica. Appreciate it. Keisha. Hey, Keisha, you're asking something. I'm sorry I didn't answer your question. I think you're asking about like the previous incident that happened. Apparently they arrested some dude for public intoxication. He was having, like they're getting pretty aggressive with him. It seems like he might have been experiencing like a mental health issue. One of the sergeants, like one of the dirtiest cops I've witnessed, he actually came up to me and started getting super aggressive with me, threatening to falsely arrest me for filming on a public site. That video is going to be up later for anybody that wants to see it. I'll upload it in a couple hours. I mean, that whole situation, that exemplifies just why police reform is necessary, why like they need urgent changes to the police. Those are the kind of police, like that's not uncommon. That's pretty much, those are the types of cops you're likely to find in this department. Yeah, somebody just sent boxing gloves. I'm not sure what that is. Some kind of reward or something. Yeah, this is Vancouver. Okay, so this has been going on for I don't know how long. I think this guy's detained. Again, I think he's been accused. I'll try to ask him some questions once the cops leave, see if he's open to doing an interview, answering like what they were trying to arrest him for.
Yeah, no problem. Make sure to get his side too. See how he.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna ask him some questions, see if he's willing to talk.
Interview him. See what he has to say. All right, pal. Have a good one.
Yeah, have a good one. It's actually more than that. I'm pretty sure there's more cops. That's one of the issues too, right? They want more funding. They claim they don't have enough police to meet the needs of the city, which is a lie. But this is how they just mismanage their resources. They dedicate this many resources to like a single person. Even when that person's not dangerous, they don't have a weapon, they're not trying to escape or anything. How's up, Karen? I didn't see you. How you doing? How's your day been? Nice to see you.
Thank you. Go ahead and get home.
I think it's all done, I guess.
Have a good one.
Yeah, you too. Sorry, buddy. Next time we'll try to make it more exciting.
Hey, do you agree that police should have more accountability? What's your thoughts on that? What are your thoughts on that? Do you think more accountability is needed in policing?
So you think in policing should be policed?
Yeah, exactly. What are your thoughts on that?
Well,
Do you think there's enough accountability right now in
Policing.
policing? Huh?
The thing is, you're going to have a perpetual cycle. It's going to be policing.
But that's what's needed, don't you think? That's the kind of oversight that's needed.
depends where, yeah, I don't know.
Girls, if you're okay. Okay, man. See you later.
They're not willing to directly answer that question. I asked them, like, do you think it's necessary for more oversight for policing and all that? They didn't, kind of going around in circles, trying not to directly answer the question. I don't think this guy's gonna want to do an interview, but I'm gonna ask him if he wants to answer some questions, like what they were accusing him of. Hey, bro, how's that? Would you mind answering some questions about what they were accusing you of, the police?
Somebody assaulted me across the street there.
Somebody assaulted you? Do you mind being on camera? I'm doing a live on this.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, you can share your story if you want.
Somebody assaulted me across the street here.
Yeah.
And he got in my face. He pushed me. I spit back. I spit on him.
Yeah.
Which probably wasn't a good idea. And called the police, and they said I assaulted. They said I pushed him, but I didn't push him. I didn't lay my hands on him whatsoever. I didn't cause any problems over there. He just started calling me out, telling me to get a job. Told him I have a better job than him.
Sorry that happened.
I'm a teamster.
Nice. Sorry that happened to you, first of all. So that other person instigated the whole thing?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
And so what happened to that person? They didn't talk to that person? What?
He works in the bay.
Oh, he works in the bay? Oh.
Causing a problem for no reason.
All right, man. Thank you for sharing. Appreciate it. Have a good one.
Leave out where I work.
I'm sorry?
Leave out where I work.
Okay. Okay, cool. I don't think it's possible to actually bleep out stuff on live, but okay, so he just shared. It's nice enough to share his side of the story. He said some person that works at the bay escalated with him, and he shoved him, and he made the mistake of spitting on the guy, but he said it was pretty, I mean, that's a bad idea in any situation. You gotta stay calm, have control of your emotions in that kind of situation. But so he said he was pushed, right? The other person instigated the thing, but nothing happened to them, and the police accused him, charged him with assault. Yeah, I don't think he mentioned where the person that instigated with him that he claims, he mentioned that person works at the bay. I don't think he even mentioned where he works. But yeah, seems like he doesn't seem, yeah, he seems like a nice guy though. He was pushed though. That's the thing. He didn't just go up to someone and randomly spit on him. He was pushed. And again, he admits that he made a mistake, right? He said so himself. He's like, that was a bad idea. But again, emotions are running high. If someone just comes up to you and pushes you, obviously you're going to be upset. A Teamsters, I'm not sure what that. Is that a company? Yeah. Dude, it's a bad idea, obviously, that's a bad way to react. But again, he admitted that himself. He's saying he made a mistake, but he was pushed for no reason. He says, so if somebody comes out of nowhere and starts pushing you, obviously in that situation, it becomes self-defense pretty much. If somebody instigates with you, you have the right to defend yourself. Again, spitting, bad idea, but he has a right to defend himself in that situation. And he says nothing happened to the other guy. The cops came straight for him, blamed him for everything. Amanda, that's a good way to put it. What does it even mean to be normal? And I'm gonna take the bus, head home. Was it the downtown keg? This one? Did you get a lot of tips? What's the most you're tipped? Nice. Is the food actually good? We haven't been to the keg either. Like, is the food actually good here? Sheila, exactly. That other guy's probably lucky that this guy had enough self-control. Like, again, you shouldn't have spit on him, but he had enough self-control not to sock him. I mean, if somebody just pushes you out of nowhere, you're probably going to be tempted to, like, sock the person in the face. You shouldn't, but... Yep, spitting is... Some sirens being heard. Spitting is probably considered assault, but again, he wasn't the instigator. Somebody got in his face, started pushing him for no reason, then he reacted by spitting. Doesn't make it right, but it was a defensive situation. He was on the defensive. I'm not on Hastings. Bridden, Oscar, thank you for sharing the live. Bryden, sorry if I'm saying that wrong. Thank you for following. We'll follow you back. Hey, thank you, Karen. Appreciate it. Thank you for coming. Yeah, I'm gonna mod you up. You seem trustworthy. Hey, did you catch what happened on Metrotown yesterday? Yesterday they had like 3 stations closed down. Metrotown, and I think it was like Patterson SkyTrain station. 3 SkyTrain stations were closed for like 3-4 hours because apparently there was a guy. They thought he was gonna jump or something. He was climbing on the. Somebody has a video on it on TikTok. I saw it earlier. He was like climbing on walking along the railing or something, and it kind of looked like he was gonna jump or something, but I don't think he actually did jump. I'm not sure what the outcome of that situation was. Well, you made that much in a single day? Oh, that's a lot of money. Yeah, I'm not totally sure. I'm not totally. Check out that video. Like for keywords, like look up if you want to see what I forgot who that person is that had the video, but if you search for like Metrotown incident or something, it's probably gonna come up. Guy was like dangling, climbing, whatever, balancing on the railing of Metrotown SkyTrain station. Where are you located right now, Amanda? Yeah, it's like super expensive. How's it going? I'll tap in the back. Oh, sorry. Go for it. Thank you. Yeah, no problem. Hey, Billy Lee, welcome back. How you doing? Oh, Campbell River. Oh, yeah. Well, that's pretty like out of the way, isn't it? How's the housing situation in Campbell River? It's probably like a lot. The prices are probably like more reasonable, way more affordable than in Vancouver, right? Hey, nice to see you. How's your work going in the downtown east side? Hey Tony, how's it going? Nice to see you. Whoa, all the way from Italy, that's pretty awesome. How are things in Italy? I think Italy is one of those places that pretty much everyone wants to visit. Seems like an incredible, beautiful place. Derek, how's it going? Kali, how you doing? I'm gonna get off at Hastings Street, then walk home from there.
Alright guys, welcome to vlog squad. Today, taking my mom.
Thank you for following, appreciate it. Which video are you talking about? Thank you for the likes, thank you for sharing, appreciate it. Steven, how you doing? Dolly, thank you again for the likes, appreciate it. They don't tell the whole story there, though. They just tell their side of the story. They usually leave out a bunch of stuff, especially if there's any like police brutality, like excessive force, anything like that involved in whatever incident. They're gonna leave all that out. Same thing with trans. Pretty much any police Twitter. Gen X, how you doing? Dude, the transit police, they actually, they have like a media Twitter that does releases and stuff. Anytime there's an incident, whatever, they do releases. They actually block me on Twitter. When I linked the YouTube and TikTok videos of that woman being brutalized on Granville Street, they actually blocked my Twitter after that. Sorry, no smoking. Jesse, that's probably not gonna be effective. They're just gonna end up harassing somebody. They already do that, actually. They do walkthroughs They walk around. I filmed them a few times walking around the downtown east side, Hastings Street, and it pretty much it seems to always end in somebody getting harassed. Now, not everybody can afford to pay for the bus, right? They don't really have an affordable option right now. Like if somebody's homeless, if somebody might have low income at the time or something. I think it costs like $5 now or more than that, like $5.50 or something for a 3-zone bus pass. I mean bus ticket. You must not be from Vancouver. Now, if somebody wants to buy a 2-zone, 3-zone bus pass, is like $4 or $5. Troll's gonna get booted. Hey, threatening somebody in a live online, not a bad. I mean, that's a pretty bad idea. Yeah, Gen X does probably too. They probably get thousands of dollars, maybe even millions of dollars in bonuses. The executives of TransLink. Hey, Keisha, the first incident was they arrested some dude. He seemed like he might have been experiencing mental health issues or something, and public intoxication. I'm pretty sure that's what they took him in for. There was a lot of force used. They pretty much chucked him into the wagon. Sergeant tried to threaten me with false arrest. I'm gonna post that video later. Look out for that video later if you're interested in seeing that. Jesse, yeah, it's pretty. How's it going? For the most part, it's pretty safe around here. But if you're walking around here at night, it's probably a good idea not to have I got my phone out right now, but I'm gonna keep it kind of lowered, so it's not obvious that I'm filming. But yeah, if you've got cell phones or whatever, don't really take them out if you're walking through here at night. Daryl, how's it going? I think it's paramedics. They just passed by here. What, they actually have block bosses down here? What? I didn't even know that. Pretty sure I've actually been threatened by one of those so-called block bosses. Not totally sure. I wonder if you can like pay him for protection. Thank you, Kane, for following. Appreciate it. I know it's just starting to get cold. It says a lot about you, Amanda, that you have the compassion to care about the situation they're in. I mean, some people probably couldn't care less. Yeah, somebody go into greater detail. What's a block boss? Is that like a mob boss? Yep, Fat Daddy, this is Vancouver, Canada. Downtown, east side. I'm heading home, walking through East Hastings Street right now. You actually know one of these block bosses? What's your relationship with them? Who are you talking about, Keisha? Steve, how's it going? Hello again, Billy. Billy Lee. What? I think I might be saying your name wrong. So we lived in Surrey like 10 years ago. It actually seems pretty calm in Hastings right now. Oh, Billy, okay. How are things going with you? How's your family doing? Do you still do work on the downtown east side? Yeah, I think there's a medical situation up ahead, but not gonna film that. There's an OD actually that was happening earlier as I was heading to Granville Street. I'm not sure if they revived the person or not, but it looked to be a bad situation. I think they had like a respirator or something on him. A troll has been spotted. Thank you for following Sean87. Appreciate it. We'll follow back. This is Vancouver. Yeah, apparently San Francisco has a huge homelessness issue. You can film anything in public. It's an important tool to kind of raise awareness too. Like, see how bad the situation down here is getting. Exactly. Thank you. Oh, Billy. Oh, there was something else going on in the building. Yeah, there's some medical situation happening across the street. How you doing? Up ahead by the convenience store, that's where the apparent OD happened earlier. Hey, thank you for the backup, Billy. Appreciate it. Yeah, for the most part, it's police incidents that I film for accountability purposes, among other things. They don't have body cameras. There's a history of police misconduct in the VPD, transit police, pretty much all of the police agencies in the city. And there are times some people do get hostile towards filming. They don't understand how public filming works, that, you know, you don't require permission to film in public. So some people do get aggressive, but for the most part, most people don't care. They understand the reasoning behind it. Yeah, seems like there's a police incident happening in your building like every couple of days. Like, no wonder you're trying to move out of there. Is it mixed housing, the place? No need to share that if you don't want to, but is it like a mix? Is it like women's social housing or? Right, just about home. And for some reason, the tents stopped like beyond this point. Like there's tents up to this point, but once you get past here, you barely see any tents past this point for some reason. Hey, Billy, I'm not sure if I modded you yet. I'm gonna mod you if I haven't already. Oh, okay, cool. Heavenly Stone Child, that's so nice of you guys to do that. I mean, we could use more people in the world like that. If anyone's looking for legal assistance or something like that, this is a good place to come. I've worked with them before on like a tenancy branch issue. Sonia, especially there's a staff member here named Sonia that works here. She's pretty awesome. Not another troll. Hey, did you get any of that? Did you happen to film any of that? You guys are probably asleep when that happened, right? You said it happened at like 3 a.m. I mean, do you know what the person was being accused of? I mean, if they used there's probably like a bunch of surveillance cameras in their building. If that person lawyers up, I mean, if they think that excessive force was used against them, if they got injured or something, and they lawyer up, they could probably get that surveillance footage, use that in court. Oh, that's awesome. You take time out to care for that person. Again, that sounds like another situation where the police shouldn't have been involved in the first place. That's the risk that comes with calling the police. Unless there's violence happening, like people should probably like really put some thought into it before calling the police, because once they have a tendency to escalate, even if it's not necessary. It's probably best to keep him out of it unless there's some type of violence involved. That seems like an intense situation. Hey, glad you guys were there though. You guys didn't get hurt or anything. You guys are there to witness that. Exactly, Karen, yes. I mean, they have community policing. You see community policing around here, but they seem to be like the secondary response. It seems like in most situations, they arrive after the Vancouver police arrive, after the beating and stuff already. If there is like excessive force and all that, after all that already takes place, then they arrive. I mean, they should probably be the first response instead of just being like a supplementary response. Oh, Christine's in here. Hey, how you doing? Is that the same Christine? How you doing, Christine? Nice seeing you. Soupy, thank you for the Soupy Gabriel. Thank you for the likes. Appreciate it. Avon, how you doing? Audia, thank you for following. We'll follow you back. Doing awesome. Thank you for asking. How's your day been, Christine? What have you been up to? Thank you again, Gabrielle, for the likes. Appreciate it. Yeah, and if you walk through the downtown east side right now, you'll notice it seems like there's a lot of missing persons posters that are up. I mean, there's probably, I don't know how many exactly, but it seems like for some reason there seem to be a lot of people missing right now. Yeah, you can hear sirens. I'm pretty sure that's medics, paramedics, or fire. Thank you, Billy, for the likes. There are some good ones in VPD, yeah, but for the most part, it's probably one of the most corrupt police organizations in the world, probably not just Canada, in the world. Exactly, they're like the epitome of corrupt. It doesn't get any more corrupt than that, probably. Yeah, that's true. Police propaganda. But yeah, before the election happened, it seems like every single day they come out like trying to fear monger, saying that there are attacks happening. All right, just about home. Thank you guys for joining. I'm gonna head home now. You guys are awesome, except for any trolls. Beely, Christine, Kieran. Appreciate it. Thank you guys for joining. Always nice talking to you. Always nice seeing you. Have a good one, y'all. Enjoy the rest of your night.